and if you're new here, I love everything makeup and skincare, and today I'm going to be doing a natural everyday summer makeup look. So let's get into it. I've already done my skincare, so I'm going to jump right into doing my primer, I guess I could call it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in the shade 2. Fair pale. Yeah. Now, because I'm not going to be wearing foundation over the top of this, I'm actually going to go a little bit lighter than I usually would, just because this is really quite glowy and it blends really nicely. So I don't actually need that much. I just want a little bit of glow and that coverage that it gives. So now for concealer, I'm going in with the Tower 28 Serum Concealer in the shade BH. And this is quite light, and I'm a little bit tan at the moment, so this might be a little bit too light. So I'm just gonna go over my pimples, my acne scars, and just under my eyes to brighten a little bit. So I think that's all I need. Alright, so for bronzer, I'm using the Tower 28 Bronzino Illuminating Balm in the shade Suncoast. And these are quite sheer, so I like to put quite a bit on my brush and then just tap it off on the back of my hand so there's not too much. And then I'm gonna go starting just above where my ear is and working my way down. And I'm just tapping, because that way the product distributes more evenly. And I'm going to bring that up to my temples, blending that into my hairline. And I'll do a little bit on my forehead as well. And a little bit on the side of my nose, just for a little bit of definition and colour. And then this is a very important step for me. I like to just define my jawline a little bit. Because for me, it's not about changing how I look, it's just about highlighting features. And that's exactly what I love to do with these makeup products. Alrighty, now I've got two of the Tower 28 blushes here. These are the Beach Please Illuminated Tinted Balms. This is the shade Dream Hour and this is the shade Happy Hour. And I'm gonna mix these both together and apply them on my cheeks. So I'm gonna take my brush and fully coat it, make sure that it's evenly distributed on the brush and making sure I can see quite a bit. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other one. And I'm just gonna tap it on the back of my hand just to diffuse it out a little bit, because these are actually really quite pigmented. Oh, as you can see. And I'm gonna start off like this. I might get my other brush to blend this out actually, because this is a little bit more full on than I expected. Now that I've got a somewhat cleaner brush, I'm going to blend this out and making sure that they're upwards motions. You don't want to bring your makeup down, because otherwise it's going to drag your face down. Hopefully this won't be too full on. Hopefully I can save this. There we go. See, those two shades mixed together are just perfect for my complexion. I think it suits really well, and it's not too full on. Even after I blended that out, it still looks just the right amount. Okie dokie, moving on to powder. This is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder in the shade Veil, and I'm running a little bit low, which is unfortunate because this is my favourite powder. I like to coat it all over my brush and then just really focus on my under eyes. And if I have too much, I'll just go like that, and then I'll just softly go over everything. Alright, now it's time for my favourite step, which is highlighter. Usually in the winter months, I will use a more silver toned highlighter. So the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb, How Many Carats, is perfect for that. Usually transitioning into summer, I'll move into gold or pinker tones. But at the moment, I'm actually mixing this Fenty highlighter with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Seeker highlighter. This is the shade Sun Idol. I believe this is reasonably new, but so I'm gonna get quite a bit of this on my brush. And I'm gonna tap it off. And then I'm going to open my highlighter. And I'm gonna then again get quite a fair bit on my brush, tap it off, and then just pop it on the high points of my cheeks. And I find that these are such a perfect mix because the Fenty highlighter is quite fine and glittery, and the Anastasia one is very glowy and shiny, and together they just make such a lovely harmony, and it just puts the cherry on top of my makeup. So if you want any recommendations, that's my go-to. So I just curl my lashes. Sometimes, depending on the day and how I feel, I might leave my lashes like this. But today I'm going to test out the Tower 28 mascara. This is in the shade Jet, and it's called Make Waves. Just because this is new, I'm going to give it like a good wiggle around in the bottle just to make sure that it's evenly coated. And then I'd like to get any extra product off of the applicator. And I'm gonna just wiggle at the roots first and then pull up. So now I can go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel, and this is just in a clear shade, and I'm gonna get the excess product off of the end, and then I'm just going to brush through my brows, upwards and outwards, and then when I get to the tail, I'm gonna define that. There we go. And then do the same thing for the other side. Because I have such bushy eyebrows, I don't like making them looking too feathered. I like having a little bit of a defined look. For my lip liner, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat, and this is the shade Pillowtalk. Now I get to go in with my favorite lip oil. This is the Gisou Honey Infused Lip Oil. This is the shade Strawberry Sorbet. So it's red, but it comes out as more of just like a deep pink. And it's gorgeous. It smells amazing. And it just blends with that lip liner really nicely. To finish off, I've got the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm just going to go over with a good solid layer. So now it's time for accessories, my favourite part. Going in with my golden hoops. These are my favourite at the moment. Just the right size, nice and dainty. And then I can go in with my necklace. I used to be a silver gal, but I fell in love with this necklace and I thought I would change it up, and I love it. So now I'm a gold girl and I think it suits quite nicely. Alright, so here's the finished look. Very glowy, very summery, sheer, very natural. This is my favourite kind of makeup look to do because it's not very cakey, and it's the kind of makeup you can do where you can personalise it and just highlight your best features, and that's what I love to do. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Head over to my Instagram for some more makeup looks, for some more fun content. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.